All right, guys. So let's see. We have the error 514 for connecting with SSH on the browser. Now it looks like this is a problem with the browser. Well, I'm sorry, with the yeah, connectivity of the SSH through the browser client. And from the research I was doing, apparently there is a timeout time frame that is already set. That is, I don't know, I guess about 6 seconds or so. And then the connection, the SSH is taking longer than that. That's why we get this error. So I was reading I can try and connect with PuTTY, and since I downloaded the SSH file whenever I was creating it, um, I should be able to do it that way. Let me just go ahead and do it real quick. We're gonna go ahead and stop this instance. All right, so I had to stop the video for a few seconds because it wasn't stopping, but now it stopped. So yeah, let's go ahead and just delete this. We're gonna do two tests here, and you're gonna see I'm also LightSail is not so LightSail. So this is what I want. Create a new one. The zone that I'm using right now, Linux, okay. WordPress single, not multi-site. I just want one site, okay. Now this is one thing. The SSH I'm using, it's this one. So let's just create a new one. Yeah, uh, shop test. This is just a shop I'm gonna be testing. Okay, download private key. So I'm gonna, yep, shop test. It's gonna be called. Okay, got it. I downloaded. So I'm just gonna use this one. Should be fine. This is shop test. Just to identify this instance. Okay, create this instance. Same name already in use. Yeah, okay, whatever. The other one I already deleted, but whatever. Okay, pending. It's gonna install that. What's up with you? Refresh. Okay, running. All right. So the problem is this. We try to connect with SSH over the web console and it times out. Let's see what's up. Apparently, it takes more time than what's already set up on the installation. So that's why we get this upstream timeout 514. All right, so let's just close this. Now this also happens with, some other stuff that we do. Let me see which one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using shop test. Enable automatic. La, 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 la. Yeah, this one will run with that. Da, 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 whatever. I'm gonna call it shop test 3 because of the instance name, and let's create it. Okay, pending, pending, pending. There you go. All right, so let's see this one, then same situation. The one I'm working, or the one I want to work right now is WordPress, so I'm gonna try it with WordPress and see how it goes. Okay, same situation. Okay, forget it. All right, now I have this. So the recommendations were for me to go ahead and do it with PuTTY. So what we're gonna do is I already have it installed, PUTTY. So first I want to run the app. Now this is what I had before, so I'm just gonna delete. Okay, that one stays. Okay. So what I need, so WordPress is the one that I want to work with. All right. So from what I understand is I need to put the username. Not the generator. Where did PuTTY go? So we're gonna use PuTTY. We put the username at, put the domain. The domain. I say the IP, and then So we save this as dash WP fix and save it. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so now we have to go to SSH authentication. And what I need is the credentials. So I go SSH on the left bottom hand side and then down to auth and then open auth and then inside auth credentials. And now I need to create the credentials. So let's go to Putty generator and let's go to file load private key. Yep. Uh-huh. Now let's go to the folder that has it. I need to change to show all files. So this is the one I downloaded. Successfully imported. Okay, yes. I want to save it. Yes, without the password. Yes. So I'm gonna save it as WordPress fix, WP fix, and save. So once I save that one, let's close it. So now I am here in Putty. I do browse, and I need to go to that folder location, WordPress. So here's the one that I created with Putty generator. It looks like this, and the extension is .ppk. So let's open this one. Then we just scroll. Once it's added there, we go to session, we click save, and then open. And there it goes. So we were able to connect and Putty. And there you go. Now you can change it, make changes, changes. You can make changes. And one thing I need to do the research is how to change the time of the SSH for the web client. Like, need to do a little bit of research on that. And then once I'm able to change it, then I think I should be able to also connect using SSH here. But now at least I can connect on Putty directly here. I recommend you once you're going to be doing the one that you're going to be working with to put the passphrase whenever you create doing the process in Putty, because if not, anyone can access it from your computer. Let me just try it again. This is what I want, and load, and boom, I have access again. Oops, it went on a side. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there you have it. And that way you have access to the server directly if you need to make changes. If you're not in, if you're not able to connect through here, and then of course to get any more details about the username for your account on the website, because if you go here, where it is, here it is. Okay, if we go to this IP, it will go to the web page, and if we go wp-admin, I believe it is. Yep, here the username is this one, but the password, in order to get your password, um, let's go ahead and do it right now, because there's a code. So AWS, as you can see, I was doing a search here for the error code. So AWS LightSail, and we will do AWS LightSail WordPress password. That should give us the article, I believe. Yeah, what's the password? La 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 la. It's a code that we need to type, so we can get it right now with Putty since we're there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, this is the command. So, and let's go to Putty, and we should be able to get it. Okay, so there's our password. As you can see, this entire thing is our password. I don't mind you guys seeing it because oops, why I didn't copy. Okay, so I did copy. So let's go here and put it here and log in. Oops, that should be our password. What happened? So Alrighty. So I'm doing a search here, and I stop and restart it just to get it. So here's the WordPress now that we have access, and Windows / WP admin. One thing I was doing here is, as you can see, the other command I used was sudo space WP space user space list space dash dash role equals administrator. So I put that one, and it gives me the users available, the email, the display name, and everything. So I was using Bitnami as the username, but the username is actually user. And as you can see, I was able to log in. So the password is correct, but the user is user. Let's close this, sorry. Um, so that's pretty much what was my mistake. I was getting Bitnami instead of user. And this password that was given with this command in putty was correct. I was getting the right password, and I was able to access. So user and this password, and it's the same, and login, and I'm able to log in. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I hope this helps you. And of course, once you gain access here, then you can do a little bit of research on how to modify stuff, change some stuff to be able to gain access. So you don't have to go through putty. You can maybe assign a let's do it right now. Maybe we can assign let's go to networking, a static IP so it doesn't changes, and we will put this shop test STT. STT for static. Let's put it there. Create and attach. Okay. Now this will be creating. STT has been created and attached to shop test 2. And I'm gonna delete everything here so you guys don't have access to my stuff. Alrighty, so now I should have a static IP that never changes. Public static IP for my page. Now I should go here /wp-admin. I did not save the password, so I'm gonna need to get it again. User. So I'll go to putty, and let's see, I cleared in putty, so I don't think I have access anymore. Yep, exit. So let's just close this because this session was interrupted there. So since now we changed the IP, that's going to be something to work with. So this one, we're going to load it, and we're going to remove the IP we had. We've been changing it, and we're going to have to put our static IP now. Let's just get it from here. So let's put it here, and let's change it on the name as well, because now this is not going to change. Then it's going to be the domain once you assign a domain, of course, but then later on it's going to be a domain. So now let's save it, and it's saved with the new one. The old one, let me just delete it. Yep. So this is the new one. Okay, and let's click open. And if you get this message alert, just accept it, and boom, you are again back connected. So the one I was using was this to get the password, which is the quick start guide for WordPress on Amazon. LightSail. And where we go? Oh, putty again. Let's put the command. Go. There it is. So I copy it. I put it here. Make sure it's, yeah, that's correct. And there you go. Back on the server. Now the good thing is with this static is that now you don't the the IP is not going to be changing it every time you shut it down or restart it or anything that you might need to go. It stays the same. Once you assign a domain and configure it with the static IP, make sure they link together. Then you just use your domain. But I hope this helps you guys how to do the SSH connection. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of more research, try to fix that one on the web because let me exit from here. Just close this. Yeah, we end the session. If I do it here on the web, it's not gonna connect. It's not gonna work. So it's the same problem. So I think maybe increasing the time of what it was saying and maybe that's gonna help. But since I already connected as well through my computer terminal, made some changes there, maybe that's affecting me. But in case you have this error code, at least you can do it with Putty. I'm gonna try leave you the links for the download as well, so you can use. Remember, you might need to turn off your firewall and antivirus just to make sure or be safe. Make sure it works. But once you install it, you can turn it back on and it should work fine. Alrighty, I hope this helps you get access to your LightSail and everything works for you. Enjoy.